Has anybody seen Graham Potter? I told you Brighton fans are a fraud of a manager. Chris Hughton, Graham Potter. No contest, hands down, Chris Hughton's a better manager than him. And you're going to finish in the same position that Chris Hughton left you in when he left the club. He's one of the most luckiest managers in Premier League history. He should be sacked months ago. At some point in the season, they only had, Rochdale had more home wins in a year than Brighton did. Brighton couldn't even win at home for love nor money for a year. Chris Hughton never had that kind of record, did he? Nah, I didn't think so. And he got schooled by Ollie, didn't he, Graham Potter, eh? Ollie gunning the knobhead. You should be fairly embarrassed by that, Graham Potter, shouldn't you? Being out-tacticked by him. We've sent them packing, regardless. Beat them 2-1 at Old Trafford to sentiment, second place. On to the goals. Paul Pogba gave the ball away. It was nothing short of a disgrace what he did. Pissing about with the ball in midfield. And I will latch onto it. I won't sweep it under the carpet like his entourage on social media will. He cost us that. That was McTominay. Again, we'll never hear the end of it. Pogba should be held accountable for that because he cost us the goal. And then it goes wide. Ball comes in. Dean Henderson makes the first save. He tries to make the second save, but Welbeck's header was too powerful for him to keep out. In the second half, we equalised. Rashford on the gallop, and then he slots it into the bottom corner. He then goes off injured. We then win it. A scruffy goal. Fortune favours the brave. Greenwood has a shot, and then it comes off Ben White, who puts it into his own net. So we're going to see if the dubious goals panel gives it to Greenwood or Ben White. Now, only on this channel are you going to hear criticism of Mason Greenwood. I've been firm but fair on him. I don't mollycoddle him. I don't patronise him. I tell it like it is. He needed to buck his ideas up. I thought it was nothing short of a disgrace what he did in Iceland. Right? He could have spreaded COVID around. The club let it linger. He should be fined a week's wages or suspended for 2 or 3 games for Man United without pay. Phil Foden has come out in a situation like a man, and he's delivering, not just for his club, for his country as well. Greenwood is not going to get into the senior team because Southgate doesn't trust those two together. They're thick as thieves. The dangerous brothers. Tweedledee, Tweedledum. The gruesome twosome. Call them whatever you like. Are we going to win the league title with Greenwood? No, we're not. But for what we are and for what he is, he's capable. But if I had my way, I would get rid of him. I would. But his performances, you can't deny, have been okay in previous weeks. He's done very, very well. I think it's a million times better than what we've seen earlier in the season. But for me, he's got a lot more to give. He needs to deliver. You know, the boy needs to become a man. And if he can't do that, then he won't have a future at Man United. So, it's up to you to do that. If you want to be at this club, do what's required. Otherwise, you're going to be like Ravel Morrison, you know, who's been playing the victim this week. Thinking, oh, he's misunderstood. Well, hold on a minute, lad. Alex Ferguson couldn't even bloody control you. You were in charge of your own destiny. That was your fault that you didn't succeed at Man United. You can't go blaming Sam Allardyce as well at West Ham. You destroyed your own career. And if Greenwood carries on what he did previously, he would be going down that road. So somebody needs to, you know, actually just grapple him a little bit and say, you got to do more than this. That's what Pep Guardiola would have done. So he needs to do more, but he's done okay for what he is. But for me, we're not going anywhere with him in charge, and with him in up front. Just like Volley Gun and Knobhead, we're going nowhere. And obviously the goalkeeping situation. Now, it is an issue that needs to be resolved. The managers have paid the big money to make the big decisions, and now all he needs to, you know, you live by the sword or you die by the sword. He needs to now stick with Henderson from now until the end of the season. There has to be a definitive answer here and now. Not in the past, not in the future, but the present day. Am I happy that De Gea has been dropped? Not really. But we can't keep mixing and matching and to and fro with the two goalkeepers. It's got to be one or the other. Because Dean Henderson, if he doesn't play from now until the end of the season, He's not going to start for England potentially. Pickford is ahead of him in the queue. Nick Pope is also ahead of him in the queue. And he's third choice. So all he needs to go with what he believes in. His gut instinct is go with Henderson, and that's what it has to be. And you never know, it might be positive. It might cost Ollie his job. You know, who knows? Hope it does. But yeah, De Gea, good servant for Man United, but when it's time to go, it's time to go. You know, players come and go, managers come and go, the fans will always be there. And top Reds need to understand that. It's odd, isn't it, how they say, oh, I like Dean Henderson, but get angry when Dean Henderson gets a chance over De Gea. Yeah, odd that. But then I know what these top Reds are like, and I know what certain people are like as well, trying to brainwash the fan base. But it won't work with me, I assure you. I won't be giving into that nonsense. So second, game on Thursday. So yeah, we're going to see what we can do, but second for me, what does it symbolise? Nothing. Getting Champions League football. I don't get it. But yeah, Ollie's got more luck. He's going to get second. Tottenham's go, oh, we got second. Oh, look, Ollie, where are you? Ollie out as well. We're still here. We're still here. We're not going anywhere. You know, we don't flip-flop like other people, yeah? Ollie out, always and forever, Ollie out. And this does not change. This result and the league table does not change anything. It just doesn't. And if we do win the Europa League, it'll knock me sick. It will knock me sick. Top Reds going, where's your Ollie outers now? But I'll say, where's your Dan James haters, yeah? Where's our rather Josh King, then Cavani? Where are you Cavani haters, yeah? And where are you McTominay haters, yeah? So if you want to play those games, if that happens, then I can play those games too. So be aware, here and now, that's what's going to happen if we do win the Europa League. Bye for now, and I'll see you after the game on Thursday.